In the air, fairly deep to right field. Harper makes the play, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Flexen back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
In the air, left side. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. And now it is JT Realmuto. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers. Same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases,
and it gets by him. Rodriguez to third, the tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Flexen picks over. Realmuto back in there. Another throw over, and this time he gets him.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Fouled off left side. Marsh in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Edmundo Sosa. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 7-0. Back after this on the show. On to the 4th. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ty France up next for the Mariners. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. Out towards right center field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's
puts it in the air out towards left center. Diving, makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there for strike one. And a foul ball. France takes his lead at third with one away. Misses. And that is ball one.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Comes a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And there's a ball. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. And they take care of Pollock for the out. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Mariners 1. Back here in Philadelphia, leading off, Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. And it drops foul into the corner.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Outside. 2-2 now. And that one hammered Pollock. Raging back towards the wall. Looking up. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Well, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Man at first. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. They say it went. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Phillies strand one. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
Ball one.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Suarez at second with nobody out. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Feed to second. That's one. How about that double play? J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Righty to the plate. Comebacker to the mound. Into the outfield. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rodriguez in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball. Crawford at second. France at first. 2 out of the inning.
That's inside.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Goes down looking. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 7-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
And a pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. So now 1-2 to Reese. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Gets down. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Real Muto up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front and whipped it into the gap. At that point, you probably no question his mind.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner in third. When you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. And now the lefty. Softly hit to third. Suarez slings it across. Out number 3. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses the mark. Hernandez in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Pollock goes 6'1", 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Back to the mound. Turner gets it to first. Out. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Hit weakly on the ground. Boom. And they got him.
Out.
And now Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Pitching change here, Jose Alvarado. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Jose Alvarado.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you
That's
can.
the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Mariners 3. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. The pitch. And ball 1. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
There's a strike. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
In the air, left field. Pollock has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Sam Haggerty. And he deals. And he pumps in a strike. Pitches in for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Wong in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball to the right side. Hoskins tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses outside, and the count's even at 2. This one in the air right field. Harper has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Mariners go down. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Saucedo back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Flares it into the outfield. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here's the first baseman, Ty France. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
2-2.
2 strikes.
2 outs. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So they bring on the veteran, Craig Kimbrell.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the frame. So they turn things over to the righty, Penn Murphy. He last pitched 2 days ago. JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
On a line, base hit. Marsh around third. Now a long throw home. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the air out towards right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Sosa coming home. He will score. It's now 11-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out, runner at second. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Lifted in the air, right field. And a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 12-3.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
On the mound now, Diego Castillo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's inside. 1-2 the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2-2.
And the 2-2. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and fires. Boom. Leads off first with 1 away. Ripped on a line. In 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score easily. And it's 13-3.
Picks himself up in RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Right through there. Got him. 2 out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Hoskins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Castellanos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-1. Raleigh makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Kimbrel, the former Rookie of the Year, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2008. Ripped to 3rd. Boom. Throws on to 1st. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. In there for strike 1. Kimbrel measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. Here's a high fly ball out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now that
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Got him. Ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies launched 3 home runs as they sank the Mariners 13-3. The Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Mets completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 3-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The San Diego Padres earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-4. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. Clayton Kershaw reached the milestone 200th career win as the Boys in Blue took down the Pirates 9-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. The Minnesota Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-1. The Rays got the extra innings win over the White Sox 9-2. Shohei Ohtani earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 6-1. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.